क्यों शिर्क में है तू फंसा हुआ, क्यों नूर से तू दूर है.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. Recently there was a video online by the same person that we've been trying to answer back to for the past few weeks. And in this video, the claimer, the accuser, basically said that, he is, looking at these videos that we're posting up, it appears to him that these are replies from the Ahmadiyya jamaat, and that the jamaat has picked out certain people to reply back to his videos. Now, looking at your videos, and you have plenty of them, in all the videos, and most of them, you've been talking about, listen Ahmadiyya youth, listen Ahmadiyya youth, you've been challenging the scholars of the jamaat, you've been asking the jamaat to come forward and reply back to your allegations. You're basically trying to tell the jamaat that they don't have answers for you because your objections are so solid. There's nothing we can do. If you actually went as far as calling out the caliph of the Ahmadiyya Muslim community to come out and have a debate with you. And these couple of videos that we actually, the Ahmadiyya youth, have put up to reply back to you it seems like it has shaken you. And you actually talked about that your allegations or your claims or your videos have shaken the foundation of the Ahmadiyya Jamaat. And I beg to differ, because we are the evergreen branches and leaves of the tree of his existence, of the promised Messiah's existence. And you're far, far away from it. You can't even come close to us, let alone the foundation of the Ahmadiyya Jamaat. And you talked about these things being scripted. They're not scripted. We sit down, we look at your videos, we look at the points that you raise, we take notes, we talk about it, we discuss, we research, we read, and the references you put, we actually go and read those from the Promised Messiah's Islam's books, and then we present the truth to the people and show how deceitful you are and how full of lies you are. And there is no limit that you won't cross. You have no self-respect, you have no dignity when it comes to putting up these videos with false claims and putting these allegations that have no foundations or have weak or baseless claims that are made in them. The second thing I wanted to say was, you said the videos sound the same. Of course they will sound the same. We all get together, we all talk about it, we take notes, and the truth, there is one truth, there is one God. Now if 5 people said there's one God, does that mean it's scripted? No, that's a fact. There's one God. Now you, on the other hand, on all your videos, even though you're one person, you make different arguments, you negate yourself. You say one thing in one breath, and in another breath you say something completely different. And that's very sad that a person of your intellect, you consider yourself to know it all, but you don't. And you put these false allegations out and are not able to prove them. And when we tell you, and we prove it to you, that you are lying, you say that you don't have any obligation to get back to us. I think you owe it to your viewers to reply back to us, because you have put these allegations up, we have rebutted them, we have told you this is not the fact, you're lying to the people, and now you owe it to your viewers to come back and either A, say that yeah, you are lying, and these allegations and these claims you made in videos were completely baseless and false, or reply back to us and let us know that we were wrong and you are right. Prove it to us how we're wrong. Just backing away from it does not help anybody. Now, you can't deceive the Ahmadiyya youth. You cannot. We're not blind. And repeatedly you have gone back and forth, asking the Ahmadiyya youth to come out. And there was a revelation on the Promised Messiah, a glad tidings that was given to the Promised Messiah Islam by Allah. And Allah said to him that Allah will make the followers of the promised Messiah victorious against anyone who denies him. And you're no exception. Now, another thing was the moral character and the moral courage you talked about. We have plenty of it, and that's why we are, we're not picking and choosing your videos. We're basically, since we do plenty of other stuff, we're going to get back to eventually all your videos and answer back to you all your stuff that you're trying to, dig up, all the dirt that you're pulling towards the Ahmadiyya jamaat, and we're going to go in, inshallah, and reply back to all of them. Now, you said that we're trying to trap you, somehow, diverting you. We're not. Basically, you've been consistently going back and, saying that Jamaat never replies back to you. Jamaat never replies back to you. And yet Jamaat has not replied back to you, but a few members, a few Ahmadiyya youth have gotten back to you, and you're all worried about it, you're all paranoid. You say that, oh, there's 4 or 5 of you. Yeah, of course. I mean, there's 4 or 5 of us, and we're on the same account. Where it's not like we're posting up separate videos from separate people. We are saying, yeah, we have a group of, these 4 or 5 the friends, so we get together, we look at your videos, we look at your objections, and we put them up. Now, I would say this, yeah, you are trapped, but you're trapped in your own lies. You don't know what to do. Or lies that come out of your mouth, the deeper and deeper you go. You're in such a sinkhole that no matter what you do, as long as you keep on lying like you do, you're going to just keep going down and down and down, and there is no end to that. And you apologized by saying that the harsh language that you have used, and you apologized on it. And how do you compare yourself to the promised Messiah ﷺ? The harsh language he used was against the enemies of Islam, people who were talking nonsense about Islam, and they were basically trying to give a bad name to Hazrat Muhammad Mustafa sallallahu alaihi wasallam, and he was protecting his honor. So how do you compare yourself to him? You're like a candle in the sun. You can't compare it. There's just so much there, and you're nothing compared to him. Now, I don't know if you have some dilemma or something, or if it makes you feel better that you were saying, oh, I'm sorry, trying to act like a bigger man. But, I mean, if you really think about it, we're not going to condemn the harsh language used by the promised Messiah, because, again, that was used justfully, and in our future video, we will go in and show with proof how the language is allowed by Islam, by Hazrat Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, and the teaching of Islam and Allah. It is allowed to reply back to the enemies of Islam with harsh language. Now, you talked about win or lose. We never said anything about that, but I would quote a verse from Quran. It's the translation of which is, when truth comes, falsehood is destined to vanish. Now, truth came and you ran away. So, you have surrendered to the point where you're saying, I am not obligated to reply back to you guys. Why not? You owe it to your viewers. Either you're wrong or we are wrong. So you have to prove to us how you are right, because we've already proven you that you are wrong in your claims and in your false allegations that you have made. And it is our duty to protect the honor of Islam, Ahmadiyyat, in our faith. Jazakallah.